Thanks for watching the channel. Welcome to a beautiful sunny Melbourne day. So should really be out riding, but instead I'm going to be fixing up this problem. I don't know if others have got this. There's some kind of white gunk at the bottom of my reservoir there on the brakes, so time for a brake bleed I think, and some fresh fluid, being as I haven't got around to it on this bike yet. So a couple of things on my bike. I've got this guard, so we'll be getting that off, and to get that off I think we'll take off the mirror and the bark buster, get to that reservoir and get in there and have a look and clean that out. And the same with the rear reservoir. That one's just got a little cover on it, so we'll be getting in there and clean that one out and taking that off. So first of all, this Torx here, and this Torx on the end, and this mirror mount, and then we'll get to the cap. Tested the this little cover lifts up, and then there's a 17 and a 17 you need to get the mirror mount off, which looks like this. The bar end is a Torx 40, so you just need to get yourself a Torx spanner or socket. I've got kind of the Allen key version. And then the little bolt on the rear brake cylinder is the brake master reservoir, sorry, is Torx 30. Okay, so we'll get to this one in a minute. So I think what we'll do with this one is just tip this upside down. You can see in there is some white at the bottom. Just a bit of white gunk there. We'll clean that one up first. I think the method will be take these out, clean them all out, and then put fresh fluid in the top and then run it through until we got that bled. Same on the front one, a little bit different here. You've just got to push these clips in on both sides, and if you do that, that then allows you to turn the cap. Not one-handed, you can't. Okay, so just push those little tabs in, turn the cap, and you'll get underneath, and then we'll be able to see what's going on here. Maybe use a syringe to get that out. There's the clip that you have to push in to get the cap off, and when the cap's off, then this lifts up and you can take that off. I'm just going to be a bit careful here because you don't want to get any of this on your paint or it'll just burn straight through it. So I'm going to lift that off, clean that up, and get this pot sucked out and cleaned up, and then we'll get some fresh fluid on the go. Front brake, the master cylinder, I've got the main stand on, so I've got that up in the air. But the master cylinder, or sorry, the reservoir, is a bit more level when the handlebars are straight, so just bear that in mind. And now we're going to see what this goop is. Doesn't look very pretty, does it? Okay. That's pretty ordinary. I think we'll just be dumping that pretty quick and taking all this out. My guess is it's some kind of water contamination, but I can't really be sure. It's certainly a bit weird, something I haven't seen on a bike or a car. Okay, I'm just going to put this down and stop doing this one-handed because it's a bit tricky. I can show this, but it's some white weird stuff at the bottom. And as you suck it up, look, you can suck it all out. Certainly, that's weird. So I think we might be calling that the thumbnail. Alright, let's keep going and get that all out. The bar is similar. It's also got, sorry it's a bit hard to see, it's also got this weird stuff at the bottom. And the brake fluid's a completely different colour. Not looking very good there. Anyway, I'm going to put the camera down, make sure I get all those bits out. Got the reservoir filled up with nice clean fluid now, and using my bleeding kit, we're just pumping that out down the bleed nipple down into this cylinder. So I'll just get a bit of help and we'll get on with that. Fill the reservoir up, and same. Just got the two brake cylinders to do on the front. So I'm going to do this one first because the fluid comes down to this one first. We should see the clear fluid come out of this pipe first, and then do the one on the opposing side. You can see, so pretty happy with that. And with the reservoir, we've filled it up at least once. I think that's the second full reservoir, and we're partly down that one. Okay, we'll get over onto the other side. It's quite yellow. We'll just do a couple here. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Just let them get clear, so we'll just keep going like that. The dust caps on the bleed nipples, and tighten the bleed nipples up. And then I've just put this, the front cap just has this rubber seal that just fits in. You just have to reset those. As that goes down, that gets sucked in, so it doesn't suck in any dust. So we should be good till we change the pads. And the same on this one, on the rear one. Just this rubber diaphragm goes in first, just make sure it's up flush to the top, then the plastic locking ring, and then clean the inside of the cap and put the cap on. And as mentioned, a lot easier if you unscrew that off the bike first. Don't know that you'd be able to do that if you didn't. Okay, so we're all done. Get that back together.